Iran surprised the world on March 26, 2025, with a carefully orchestrated video release. The footage unveiled a sprawling underground facility, dubbed a missile city by Iranian officials. This revelation came at a time of heightened regional tensions, serving as a stark reminder of Iran's military capabilities. The timing was no coincidence. It followed a period of escalating rhetoric and military posturing between Iran and its adversaries, particularly the United States and Israel. The video offered a rare glimpse into Iran's secretive military program. It showcased rows upon rows of missiles, stored deep underground in what appeared to be a network of tunnels and caverns. The message was clear: Iran possessed a substantial arsenal, capable of striking far beyond its borders. This display of military might was intended to send a message of deterrence to its enemies. The video immediately sparked international concern and condemnation. Governments around the world expressed alarm at the scale and sophistication of Iran's missile program. The United States in particular condemned the display as provocative and destabilizing. Tensions in the region were already high, and this latest development threatened to further escalate the situation. The video served as a potent reminder of the challenges facing the international community in addressing Iran's nuclear ambitions. Despite years of sanctions and diplomatic efforts, Iran had continued to develop its missile capabilities. The video underscored the need for a renewed international effort to address this growing threat. The video provided a chilling inventory of Iran's missile arsenal. Displayed prominently were a range of ballistic and cruise missiles, each designed for different strategic purposes. Among them were the Khyber-Shekan, known for its accuracy, and the Ghadr-H, capable of reaching targets thousands of miles away. The inclusion of the Sajil, a solid-fueled ballistic missile, highlighted Iran's advancements in missile technology. The presence of these weapon systems underscored Iran's commitment to developing a robust deterrent capability. Ballistic missiles, with their ability to deliver conventional or nuclear payloads over long distances, have long been a cornerstone of Iran's military strategy. The cruise missiles on display, including the Pave, added another layer to Iran's arsenal, providing the capability to strike targets with precision from a lower altitude. The diversity of the missiles showcased in the video underscored the growing sophistication and reach of Iran's missile program. Notably absent were any explicit references to nuclear weapons. However, the implicit threat posed by Iran's ballistic missile program, particularly its potential to deliver nuclear warheads, remained a significant concern for the international community. The video served as a clear signal of Iran's determination to project power and influence in the region. The display of its missile capabilities was a message to both its adversaries and its allies. Iran was demonstrating that it had the means to defend its interests and would not be deterred by external pressure. The timing of the video's release was no accident. It came amid a backdrop of heightened tensions between Iran and the United States, following the Trump administration's decision to withdraw from the 2015 nuclear deal. This agreement, negotiated by the Obama administration and several world powers, had imposed strict limits on Iran's nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief. However, the Trump administration argued that the deal was flawed and did not go far enough in curbing Iran's malign activities in the region. The administration reimposed sanctions on Iran and pursued a policy of maximum pressure aimed at forcing Iran back to the negotiating table. This policy, however, had the opposite effect, pushing Iran to resume its nuclear activities and escalate tensions in the region. Iran's decision to showcase its missile capabilities was a direct response to this pressure campaign. It was a defiant message to the United States and its allies, signaling that Iran would not be intimidated and would continue to develop its military capabilities regardless of external pressure. The video also underscored the failure of the Trump administration's maximum pressure campaign, which had not only failed to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions, but had also increased the risk of conflict in the region. The video release highlighted the deep mistrust and animosity that had come to characterize relations between Iran and the United States. It served as a stark reminder of the challenges of diplomacy and the need for a new approach to address the Iranian nuclear issue. The Iranian Missile City video is more than just a display of military might. It is a potent symbol of a complex geopolitical reality. It represents the ongoing struggle for power and influence in the Middle East, the legacy of broken promises and failed diplomacy, and the ever-present threat of conflict. This video should serve as a wake-up call to the world. It is a reminder of the importance of international cooperation, the need for creative diplomatic solutions, and the urgency of addressing the root causes of conflict. Ignoring this warning could have dire consequences for global security. We must engage in informed discussions about these issues. We must demand transparency and accountability from our leaders. And we must never lose sight of the human cost of conflict. Take a moment to share this video with your networks. Let's spark a conversation about these critical issues. The future of our world may depend on it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Your support boosts our confidence to bring you more and better content.